We have the limit as x approaches 16 of 4 minus the square root of x over x minus 16. We do the direct substitution, plugging 16 directly in, and we end up with 4 minus the square root of 16 over 16 minus 16. So as you can see, this is going to become 0 up in the numerator and 0 in the denominator. There's nothing we can factor in this, but we're going to do what's called multiplying through the top by its conjugate. So I'm going to rewrite this limit. So I have 4 minus the square root of x. And we're going to multiply by 4 plus the square root of x over we have x minus 16. So you should be trying to work along as I go. And because I multiplied the top by 4 plus the square root of x, I got to also multiply the denominator by 4 plus the square root of x. Now we FOIL the top out. And that becomes 4 times 4 is 16. And of course all our inside terms on FOIL for FOIL are going to cancel out. Though and the I will cancel out because we have 4 times the square root of x, then minus 4 times the square root of x, and so those just cancel out. So we end up with just the first and the last terms that we're interested in. 4 times 4 is 16. And then square root of x times the square root of x, but this becomes minus x. And we have x minus 16 in the denominator, which we're going to end up doing something here to the numerator and getting it looking like one of the factors in the denominator. And what we're going to do is I'm going to factor a negative out of the top. So we have to rewrite this limit, and of course remember that all these limits are equal to each other. So I pull this negative out of the top because we want this to look like what's in the bottom. Of course that makes that a plus. See, now we basically have x minus 16, which we have in the denominator. Now I'm going to do the canceling. So this is going to cancel out this one. And we got to rewrite this limit again. So we have negative 1 in the top now. left, and 4 plus the square root of x in the denominator. Now we can finally do the direct substitution, plugging this in. So we have negative 1 over 4 plus plugging 16 in. The square root of 16 times the square root of, the square root of 16 is 4. Having some issues here all of a sudden writing. I don't know what the deal is. Computer slowed down to nothing. Well, anyway, this is going to end up being negative 1/8 as you can see it.